I just want to share a little bit from my perspective, if you don't mind, on when Walter first started talking to me about this whole idea 3 years ago. You know, I thought, oh yeah, what a great concept. How come somebody hasn't already created this? And then about 4 months ago, I think it was back in February, he called and he said, I'd like to talk to you about it. We're, you know, I'm ready to go. Let's make this happen. And he really wanted to have a network marketing side to it. And my experience with Walter was he ran a campaign for my team back 3 years ago, 3.5, almost 4 years ago now. And he did some in-app advertising, which I have no clue how to do any of that. And within 2 weeks, he had 4 million impressions and over 170,000 clicks on our ad. So I was not only impressed, but also realized he knows what he's doing, right? And that experience, just, we became friends. And over the last 3 years, we've just kind of been keeping up with each other. And when he told me about Tapestri, my initial response with the network marketing side to do like a unilevel or something like that was like, please don't complicate it. We don't need a 7-level unilevel with breakage and you have to do this to qualify and go wide or go deep or whatever it might be. We just need a simple affiliate marketing program. We need to take out all the hurdles that we have all experienced in the network marketing world. And this is a free app that helps people. Every single user earns. And from my experience, when we can offer a free product where everyone earns, no one quits. And so it solves the problem with attrition. It makes duplication very simple, especially when we have in-app promotions going on where the app itself will say, hey, you know, tap a friend, increase your earnings, things like that, where I don't have to be calling or asking people, you know, how they're feeling on a product or whatever it might be, and constantly doing overviews to keep people up to date. This is the first and only app that I know of, and I'll let Walter speak to that more, that helps people turn their data into dollars and also gives them the ability to see the data that is being collected, literally being transparent with, here's the data that was collected and here's what you earned on that data. So the timing couldn't be better. As of right now, there's a lot of apps that pay, but they're for surveys or for rebates or things like that. They're not like Tapestri, so they're very different. The competition there isn't any as of now, as of yet. So I just wanted to share that with you. That was one of the things with why we went with the affiliate program. Chuck Williams was the mastermind behind that affiliate program, the 2-tiered with the super affiliates, and really just saying, hey, here's very minimal requirements to qualify to be a super affiliate, but how much you earn in return is worth that little bit of work. So having said that, we've got Walter here. I don't want to take up any more time. I just really would love for him to share why he created Tapestri, a little bit about who he is, and then we'll get some questions answered.
Thanks, Danny. No, you did an excellent job kind of explaining the background and kind of why we did it the way we did it with the affiliate program versus kind of going the MLM route. So more background on me. So like, I would state that, you know, I've been in this space for about a decade. Right out of college, I created my first company, which was a browser extension. We transitioned to a plain website. We sold that company. We shifted primarily to mobile apps. And for the last 5 years, our business model has been collecting mobile data. So instead of going to the consumer, we were going to apps, like a lot of the apps that are on your phone right now. So a shopping app, a weather, a maps navigation app, a gaming app, a dating app, etc. And what they're collecting is, just depending on the app, a dating app, for example, has your age, your gender, and your location. A music app, for example, like a Shazam, will listen when you press the wake button, but they also kind of listen when you don't press the wake button. A lot of weather apps have really good background location data of trying to tell you, you know, when it's going to rain or snow or whatever it is, and their business model is advertising, right? So open up the Weather Channel app, and then you see ads, and the reason those ads are sometimes relevant is because they're looking at your location. So, and these are just not even social media companies. These are just everyday run-of-the-mill apps that are on your phone. And we've been doing this for so long to where we understood that Tender and Shazam and Meet Me and all these other apps, their core business is not to sell data, but they do. And our understanding was, instead of having this data bought and sold for decades and decades, and you see the Facebook and the Apple war going on and the Google war, it's all a fight over one thing, and that's data. So what we look to do at Tapestri is pay consumers in a transparent, ethical way for their data. The information that we're looking to collect in Tapestri is no different from what you're already giving away today. You open up a weather app, as I just stated, a social app, goodness gracious, the amount of data that they're going to collect and monetize and then show you algorithmically ads is far beyond all of our comprehension. So our goal is to collect similar data, and I see some of those questions, which I'll definitely get into, but let it be completely anonymously. It's your data, you should get paid for it. And our goal, and just be very transparent, we're a tech company. Our goal is to be a predictive analytics company, like understanding information completely anonymously and then predicting outcomes later on as a technology company. And the affiliates help us in two ways. Number one, every affiliate hopefully is a user, right? So they're a user within the ecosystem somewhere in the United States or eventually the world. And they are taking part in anonymously making money with their data, but they're going even further with helping bring other people into the Tapestri ecosystem. So instead of me going to Facebook advertising, Google advertising, Bing advertising, and a whole host of other forms of marketing, I can rely on you, the affiliate, and pay you for that. As long as these users stay active, you could, as a user, not an affiliate, as a user, just Joe Schmo down the street can invite 100 people to Tapestri, get $100 a month, right? Doesn't have to do anything, doesn't have to pay $10. It's basically a user. The affiliate can basically make $200 per month, right? By paying that $10 one time, and you're free for the year. It's very intentional to be low, inexpensive. Our main goal is to monetize data. The affiliate program just helps us drive traffic and keep our costs low. So that's the overall plan, and I'm excited about it. I'm thrilled because, as Danny stated, I've been in the space for a while. So you have the Dashes, the Ebates, Swagbucks, Rakuten, some apps that you probably know. They all collect data and give you 3 to 7% cash back if you're that type of person, if to use those type of apps, but they still sell your data. That's the whole business model. And then ultimately, they have a deal with Target or Walmart or Costco or Menards or whatever it is, or the consumers doing surveys, and they're answering tons and tons and tons of surveys and getting paid 50 cents a quarter. We built the business model where we can have the consumer basically do nothing, right? When I say nothing, I literally imagine some guy's going to test me on this and go in the basement and never leave his house for a month to see if he earns money. Hopefully he doesn't test me on that, but the whole goal is live your life as normal. You're going to the gym, school, grocery store, work, or work from home, and you're earning for just living your life as normal. So that's the business model, and allowing our affiliates to be the key driver for our growth and paying and rewarding you for that. So happy to answer questions. Ooh, a good amount of here. So, okay, Bruce, Danny, if you want to read through these, or I can, it's up to you.
Sorry, I had myself on mute. No, I'm happy with you doing it. I think that might just work better.
Okay, when the app is installed on your phone, does it intercept all the outgoing data or just certain apps? Great question, Bruce. We are not a VPN. It's not our business model. So VPNs, proxy apps that exist in the App Store, like ExpressVPN. You can't listen to a podcast today without hearing about ExpressVPN or any guys like that. In that scenario, yes, they would get all incoming and outgoing traffic from that phone, whether it be from Safari, Chrome, or anything like that. That is not how Tapestri works. Tapestri is foremost only interested in background location data, point of interest, or what we call in the ecosystem POI, where you go anonymously. Are you a McDonald's? Are you a Burger King person? Are you Pete's Coffee or Starbucks Coffee? Are you a specialty coffee person? Are you in the market to buy an electric car the next for a couple of years, or a new Ford Lightning? That type of stuff is what I'm very interested in. So apps that are installed, Tapestri will not see that. We won't see any apps that are installed on your phone. Text messages, phone calls, your camera, your microphone, things that we will not access and won't even ask for permission for. And if we were, as you know, Apple and Android would tell you that this app's trying to collect XYZ. That's not our business model. Background location data. And for those who want to make more money, we will ask a series of questions, either daily or weekly. We're still working on that. There's going to be survey questions. And if you answer those questions, you can earn even more. That's purely up to you. We'll be able to control which data is pulled off by Tapestri. So just, again, as I stated, we just care about location data. So without location turned on, it will not work at all. So location is the most important thing that matters to us. How soon can we get this recording? As soon as Danny sends it to you.
I'll get it posted on the Tapestri affiliate Facebook page within an hour after we're done with this meeting.
Okay, I'd like to ask Marcello to ask a question he asked me that I couldn't ask. I don't know what that question is. That was from Richard. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. My question is going to sound pessimistic. That's okay. By the way, I want to say I've been an entrepreneur for a decade. I'm sure many of you guys are, if you're in this affiliate multi-level marketing world, are entrepreneurial as well. I like hearing the pessimistic stuff as well. I don't believe in a facade of all positivity. If it's real, it's real. If it's what you think, it's what you think, good or bad. So let's kind of read through it. I have been involved in the ground floor of a few network marketing companies that are quite simple and straightforward in the beginning. Then somewhere along the line, the executive made a concept or change a concept, change the comp plans, or change the pricing. Is this something you see happening or possibly happening? My experience in these things changes never resulted in positive experience for me or my team. I mean, I think I would agree with that. And I think a lot of people on this call would probably all say we've been a part of either affiliate deals or business deals, and things have changed. So we want to be very transparent. As far as the comp plan, that is the comp plan. We don't anticipate changing that anytime soon. Things that would change that, for example, are just the pure economics, right? So let's say, and a crazy hypothetical, but let's paint this because you asked the question, something happened where we couldn't collect the amount of data that we wanted to, right? So imagine that. In that scenario, we would earn less from it, which means we would have to pay less for it. That would cause us to change the comp plan. So something that was systematic, and because it started at the top would flow all the way at the bottom, that would cause us to change it. But outside of that, I think I've been a part of companies where the executives were powered by affiliates like us, and they made a bunch of money, and then we became less meaningful. Again, I come from a tech background. I understand how Dropbox and Netflix and Amazon got so big, and it's primarily affiliates. It is people pushing their product, having and eBay. eBay is another good example. It's about people earning money from it and not really shifting it, because even if they make a ton of money, you change it by 50% and there's still money to be made, you've now basically written that person off and they're now offended and they're no longer going to be in the business. And then that's just a rumbling effect afterwards. So we will try our absolute best to be transparent. You are the backbone of our business. Another question that comes up is if we get sold, Facebook comes in, some technology company comes in and acquires us, what happens to the other affiliates? They go with the business, right? The whole point of our company is we are an affiliate driven technology company that utilizes the team to grow our overall asset, which is the data and the user base. So hopefully that answers your questions. We'll try our best, and hold us to the fire, by the way, to be transparent and to tell you when things were to change, but we want to be an affiliate first company. That's the goal. Here is my question. I am a US citizen in the UK. I signed up with my US home record address, but I have a UK phone. Yes, and that will affect you. So, and this brings up another question, right? We clearly are going to see people in the UK use VPNs and things like that to try to show they're the United States. The minute, and we've been doing this for a long time, the minute we see those lat long signals, they will show you're in London, all right, or in Wales or wherever you're at in the UK. And that scenario, you will not get paid on the data until we launch in the UK, which is our goal, is to launch in the fall in the United Kingdom. For us to monetize UK data, we do this now. My previous company, Complementix, we do it every single day. It's very, very valuable. but GDPR is a real thing that we take very seriously, and we need legal to kind of give us all the sign-offs there. So you can be an affiliate in the UK and actually earn income from bringing people to the app, affiliates or users, but you won't be able to make money on your own data yet.
And primarily focus on
go ahead.
affiliates and users in the US, correct? Right
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Just curious when it will be available in the App Store. We are submitting the app this coming up Friday, the 28th, is our date of submission. We do expect a couple weeks for Apple and Google to come back to us with questions or revisions or things like that. It's all standard. I wish it was just you set it and forget it, but we are submitting next week.
Yeah, Mike, do you mind if Mike goes live and you
Sure.
just do question and answer? Go for it, Mike.
Hey guys, thanks for being here tonight. I know I appreciate it, and so all these other people that are on here. We, as you said, Danny, everybody pretty much is enrolled. There's a couple new people. Charlie just talked to him right before the call and invited him on. But I think when going back and forth in our discussions, we're kind of asking comp plan questions, the payment. I think we all understand the simplicity is that when this app hits the App Store, it's just going to be a simple download in the store, or we're going to have a link that we can send to somebody that they can hit the link and download, and it will connect to us directly. Is that true? Okay. So that makes it easy on the share. And I understand that there's going to be an update to the landing page soon.
Yeah, we actually have a full-on website that's already done. We're just waiting for the development queue to get to it and get it complete.
Okay. So let's talk about how we earn. Okay. So I understand as a user, which I see in the back office, there's a consumer tab and an affiliate tab. So you're kind of labeling them in the back office as a consumer, but let's just say for shortness, we call them the user. And everybody's a user that downloads the app and has it on their phone, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And you said in order for it to work, location services has to be on.
Correct.
Okay. I got a little list of stuff here. So will every user that downloads our link, shares their link, that gets a user to download the app, earns $1? So how does that, I think the biggest question, Walter, is, and I've discussed with Richards, when we bring people in, I get the affiliates, but where do the users fall in the hierarchy of the plan and in the levels? Usually in a network marketing business, consumers all compress up to the first affiliate and they count as their volume, but we don't have that here. So if I bring in 10 affiliates, and once we launch, I bring in 10 users, they're all considered frontline to me, my level 1, correct?
Yes, users, that's correct.
Okay. So I connect my daughter, who's a millennial, and she would be on my level 1, and she's a user. She connects 10 people as users. Is that my level 2?
She's your level 2, correct.
Okay.
And then the goal would be,
she's my level 1, right? If I connect my daughter personally as a user, not an affiliate, she's a user, correct? And she's my level 1.
So I get what you're saying. I'm just thinking about it a little differently. So your daughter is a user, and you're an affiliate. Whether you're an affiliate or a user, you're earning off your daughter, right?
Okay.
And then the goal would be to earn off your daughter's friends or family or whoever they are as well.
Okay, that's where the next step is. So her name's Jamie. I connect Jamie. She's level 1 to me, along with my affiliates I sign up, which are also users. There's just another layer to that user because now they're an affiliate, right, in the programming. So they're now an affiliate. So I have somebody who's not an affiliate, and she goes and shares it with 10 friends. Those 10 friends are my second level.
So you're only getting, again, you can talk about this, Danny, but like from this scenario, you're only getting, unless you get to the 50% bonus, which we can get to, but you're only getting paid on that second tier with the bonus. So it goes from you to your daughter, and then your daughter's friend down the line, that's when the earning stops. And then she will start earning off her friends and family as long as they're just users. But Danny, I'll let you walk through it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mike,
Danny.
yeah, you're exactly right. So in this example, you would be the green guy.
Okay.
And you're the affiliate, and all of these gray guys are users, and they've just installed
Okay.
the app and they're on your front level, and anybody, or your tier one, excuse me, anybody who is a user that shares with another friend or posts it out there on TikTok or Facebook or social media or wherever they put it in the world, whoever clicks on it and installs using that link, your daughter would now, Jamie would now earn $1 per month on those users, and they would be on your tier 2.
Okay. And being an affiliate, I earn on tier 2.
Yes.
Okay. And then we have the super affiliate where we have the check match that goes along with it. So I think that was one of the biggest questions, is where the layering goes as people come in. For example, we're starting to discover in our talks, there's people out there on TikTok that have 2 million followers.
Mm-hmm.
And, there's someone's daughter. And I'm like, hey, I want to talk to your daughter.
Yeah.
Now, I want to talk to your daughter, but we're going to sign you up, and I want to get your daughter connected to you. But her influence is going to bring, now I was just wondering where that happens. So like, for example, if I connect you, Danny, and we talk about your daughter's on my level 2, she brings in 10,000 people on her level one, because she's got 4 million followers. That's going to be my level 3, but some of that plays out in check match because you're an affiliate, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And that's I think that's what I just want to understand is, I guess everybody where they come in and on and on and on as these influencers and these users come, they're always going to layer. So having said that, looking at your diagram that you have up there right now, just pick Mr. Green on the far left side. He's got 3 connected to him. And then you see, number 2 and 3 have, looks like 5 and 5 under them. You're looking like, and I'm showing down there on the guy on the far left. So that's level 1. So that's going to be level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. What happens when gray guy here in the middle on line 2, line which is labeled line 17, he's got 5 connected to him, and then looks like a guy down there somewhere has another 5. What if one of those guys on level 3 upgrades to become an affiliate? What's the hierarchy in the programming? Where do they fall into the plan? Do they get connected to the first affiliate upline?
Sorry about that. Walter, that's a good question. But the thing is my understanding is we created the comp plan where they're at is where they stay, whether they're a user or an affiliate.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
again,
if somebody on level 5 below me becomes an affiliate, they stay on their level 5.
Yes.
And then everybody that they brought in is connected to them.
Yep.
Okay.
That's right. And again, you could even use this example because this comes up a lot, is, that TikTok user with 2 million friends or followers or whatever, is a user, shares it with, the 2 million people, and 10% of people sign up, and then all of a sudden becomes an affiliate because they see that the business opportunity. They won't begin earning that additional income until they upgrade, right? We're talking about $10,
right,
of course, but it's all algorithmic in the programming.
So the benefit of the upgrade to an affiliate brings in that second level. And of course, another layer to that is becoming a super affiliate. Having 10 affiliates is going to get you the check match.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's, let me see on my notes, but a couple more questions came in the chat. How soon till we're in Africa, China, and Europe? And throw in Canada and Mexico while you're at it, Walter.
Yeah, so Canada's, let's talk about that first. Canada is going to be September. That's going to be pretty soon, and we're already working on that. After Canada, we were talking about creating a Spanish version. The key thing for us to launching in different geos is the map, right? We want to map in the native country's language, and ultimately have an economic model that makes sense in those geos. Clearly, the other key point is the GDP, right? So what is the value of data in those markets? And right now we see the US, Western Europe in general has the highest, most valuable data, including Canada. And then we create an economic model for all the additional countries as well, which we still see a lot of value in. So I'm very excited to go live in Mexico and Africa, APAC, South America as well. But the order is the following: United States, Canada, Western Europe, and that includes all English-speaking geos, New Zealand, Australia, Wales, Scotland, and the UK. All those markets will be first, and then we'll start tackling Latin America and APAC, Africa, and the rest of the continents that are not live.
Okay, excellent. I'll just read you these other questions, then I got just a couple more to finish. So Ed's the guy in UK right now. So Ed floats between England, United States, and Puerto Rico. He just happens to be stuck in England because of their COVID restrictions. But he says, so if I share this to the USA marketplace, will I earn, and can I become a super affiliate from the USA? Can you elaborate on this more?
Yes. So yeah, you could actually continue to rank advanced as an affiliate in the UK. Again, aren't officially launching those geos, and we're not necessarily telling every UK citizen that they should be an affiliate, but it comes up and we say, why not? And we got the legal sign off. So yes, you can rank advanced. Just a constant reminder that we won't be able to monetize on the data there in the UK, and we get it.
On your personal data on your phone.
Personal data, correct. And obviously, if you're doing any links on social in the UK, people will probably click on those and won't be able to get in. So just an FYI there, but absolutely.
And then Sean asked, can we get this in a PDF? I guess the presentation, Danny.
Yeah, Walter and I are going to go over this presentation because I've made a few changes, so I want him to okay it. And then I will share it in the Tapestri affiliate group as a PDF and a PowerPoint for you guys to use at your leisure.
Okay. And then Charlie, thanks for letting me take over moderator, Danny.
Of course. I love it.
Miles is saying, I have someone already that joined in Mexico. How is he going to earn? So apparently when you go in and enroll, it lets people in these countries enroll. Walter, what do you got to say to that?
Did he register as an affiliate?
I believe he did. That's correct, yeah. Miles, right? Miles is in San Diego. And yeah, I looked at the tree. He had two people sign up. I think both of them are in Mexico, and one guy did pay.
Huh. Yeah, so as an affiliate, you could be from any other geo right now and sign up, right? I mean, it makes sense that as long as the consumer or the affiliate understands that they're not going to make money on their own data and they can't market within their geo, you can be an affiliate in any country.
Okay, there you go, Miles. Charlie says, can you, well, I think we missed something on Charlie. TikTok has banned okay, this is just a statement. TikTok has banned MLM. Seems like we are going from affiliate to MLM now. And I don't know the ruling on that. If you do, say something about, but I do know people that get on Twitter and demonstrate and using products that are in MLM, and they get I don't know, and I still see their videos on TikTok. So I don't know if as long as you're not advertising a name or something, I'm guessing people are still having successes on TikTok demonstrating. So,
yeah, and to be clear, we don't look at ourselves as a multi-level marketing company. We are an affiliate program.
And is that and does the two levels make that a big difference in the eyes of?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It does.
Charlie, can you go over the difference between an affiliate and a super affiliate, Danny?
Yes, it's just right here. Super affiliate has personally enrolled 10 active affiliates. And then when you do that, you become a super affiliate.
And Charlie, what that activates is the check matching, where it says at the top, super affiliates earn a 50% matching bonus. And after we're done here, if you want to give me a call, I'll talk to you more about it. Like I said, I just threw this at Charlie 20 minutes before we did this webinar, and he jumped on. So he's the newest. And then there's Bruce. Bruce is in Connecticut. So if I'm understanding this correctly, the only way you can earn on your third level is the check match on your level 2.
Yes.
Make sure they're big, Bruce.
Everybody become a super affiliate. I mean, it's 10 active affiliates. And you guys all should know that we're doing the promo right now where if you become an affiliate before the app goes live in the App Store, so we have maybe 2 to 4 weeks, depending on how that approval process goes, we're waiving the 12 months of your monthly affiliate subscription fees of $9.95 a month. So it creates a bit of urgency for everybody to get in and save themselves $120 in affiliate fees. And then also
Excellent.
with the super affiliate, it doesn't just open up 50% check match. It also opens up the ability to what I call tap into the TAP program. And I'm referring to it, Walter and I have to figure it out, and Chuck, but I think we should just call it the Tapestri assignment pool, because that's what's happening is that there will be people who they find the app, right? The app's going to be in the app store and they might just install it without any of us telling them about it. So they're a user, but they're not tied to any referral link. And so you as a super affiliate are now part of that pool. And every month there will be a round robin, like we divvy out a deck of cards, and every super affiliate will get those users until they're gone. So Mike gets one, Bruce gets one, Charlie gets one, Richard gets one, Walter gets one, and it just keeps going around until all of those users are now tied to an affiliate.
Hey, Danny, can you give me access to share my screen? I want to walk these guys through the app really quick.
Yeah, of course.
So having said that, compensation, how's it being distributed? When do we get paid once we get up and running? What's the plan?
Payment is paid out monthly, and that we're using PayQuicker for the actual payment for users and affiliates. So the key thing for us is the data being monetized over a period of 30 or 31 days, whatever the calendar month is. Then we pay out on the 15th of the next month.
So we'll go through, and I know you're not going to launch 1st of June, but if you did, it'd be the month of June, and then July 15th would be the payout.
Correct. Yeah.
And you're using PayQuicker. Okay. Yes. Just curious, what made you choose them over all the others? Because there are a lot.
There are a lot. Yeah. And we felt pretty comfortable. I'm in Chicago. The guy I'm dealing with over at PayQuicker is in Minnesota. He understands it pretty quickly and pretty well. There's so many other companies you can work with. But the idea of launching, let's say in the UK, and understanding the different rules and the minimum payments amount where we have to send out the 1099 and all the different currency exchanges, they take care of that stuff for us, which was a big deal. And the integration was pretty straightforward and allow us to pay money to an Apple Wallet or an Android wallet. We definitely don't want to be sending out checks, or even also bank transfers will allow that, but the goal is to be completely cashless and just send it to your wallet pretty easily.
And then there you can always move it to your bank account.
Exactly, from there.
And is that where those of us that have LLCs or tax ID, not EIN numbers, is that where we're going to load that? It's no concern of yours. It's what goes on in the wallet.
Exactly. Yeah, whatever's in the wallet, it's fine with us.
Okay. So moving down the list, I had a question here. Okay, that was the compensation. Shannon says, how about just calling those orphans freebies? So,
yeah, we got to think of a better name than orphans anyway.
Yeah. And then the last one here is Jean. Jean's in Jacksonville. She said, is there a limit to the number of people on tier 1 and tier 2? And I'll just say, no, Jean, think of kind of like a matrix, a unilevel matrix. You can go as wide as you want, but it's just 2 levels. Is that right, guys? Walter?
Yes.
Danny? Okay.
Yep.
So, yep, sky's the limit. So, and let me just see again. I had in my notes here. And
Walter, are you able to screen share?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it right now.
I was just making sure that it worked.
Hold on. Okay, can you see?
Yes.
Okay, so the one thing I'll just walk you through really quickly is what the consumer has to do. First of all, come to the app and sign up with all their information, verify it, walk through a few steps. They can skip this, but I recommend they go through it. We understand and we talk about a lot, it's background location data, it's completely anonymous. So the key thing we want people to understand is we take it very seriously that you're giving us access to your data, and it's your data, it's your security. We completely anonymize the data, but it is a data point that we clearly want to allow. After that, you have to allow location tracking. So let me turn my night mode, it's kind of dark. There we go. If the consumer were to say, don't allow, the pop-up immediately happens that this does not work. So for all those who share this app, the messaging is allow location, because we're going to get a lot of, I sent this to Jim or Bob or Randy or Rebecca, and they downloaded it, but I'm not seeing the back office. I'm not earning off of them. Did they allow location tracking? That is the most important thing. So once they do this successfully, right there, they're now ready to earn, and they get to their home screen and they can answer questions if they like. They can see people in the Tapestri map and they kind of walk through the products, see those who they've invited. If you guys have not seen that, we tell them transparently where they visited, where we seen your phone specifically visit and rest. And as a user or an affiliate, if you shared the app, we're also telling you, how many invites you sent out, how many have accepted it, how many have downloaded it, etc. But this is pretty important. I just want to be upfront and transparent there. They have to allow location tracking. Once they've done that one thing and they've signed up, they are good to go.
Well, while you were doing that, Lisa popped in here. Is there going to be a beta test run of the app before it's released?
Yeah, so we've been testing it beta already before we even submitted the app. Absolutely. So testing has been going.
That's probably one of the requirements, right? To show that it's working before they'll approve it. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, we tested on, back to an iPhone 6S, older versions of Android, on older Google phones, making sure everything's tracking appropriately and correctly, and we receive the data in a way that makes sense. All that stuff's been happening for the last couple of weeks.
So having said that, when you submitted these to Android, then you submitted to Apple, in my experience, I understand Android usually responds a lot quicker and comes back more than Apple, right? Is that what you usually see, or are they pretty quick, both about the same these days?
Android's pretty quick, generally a day or two. Apple
so will you release
up to 2 to 4 weeks.
Are you going to wait to release them both at the same time, or are you going to release whatever comes first?
Same time, exact same time. Yeah, we get that a lot, because we knew Android would accept this first. But just to be fair and not people have affiliates mad at us, and also from a data perspective, collecting the data and making sure it's even, releasing them at the same time makes a lot of sense.
Well, that's good, guys. That just allows you more time to use the founders period to get the $9.99 for the first year. Is that right, Walter? Danny?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so that's good. There was one last question, or actually, what's the minimum and maximum we'll earn per person per month? I know that's an opening question because we already know that it could be $5 to $25 a month just on your data, and that depends on the parameters that you just explained earlier. And I guess the minimum or maximum is going to be however many people you connect, right?
Yeah, there's no minimum or maximums on limits arbitrarily. There is a minimum payout, and that is $5, right? So for us to actually transfer money to your Apple Wallet or Android wallet, you have to be earning over $5. And we can imagine many scenarios where you allow location once, right? So that was one of the buttons in the app, and then you kind of come back to the app over and over and over again, and you maybe rack up $3 or $4 and you don't qualify for a payout. But generally, most of every single consumer, as long as it's running how it's supposed to run, should qualify for a payout every single month.
So $5. So everybody keeps their location services on each and every day and doesn't change it. Should be expecting at least $5 a month.
Yes.
That's on their own data. I think the question he might be referring to is what is the minimum an affiliate would earn per user that they refer. And
well, that's what I was saying. I think it's kind of open-ended.
Yeah.
Okay. You mean per person? Yeah. So that's $1, right?
Yeah. So the minimum is going to be $1. I mean, obviously, we're talking about tier 1 and tier 2. If you have somebody on tier 10, you're not earning on them, right? That's the 2-tiered affiliate program that we created. But then if I'm doing my math in my head, it might be around, and Walter, maybe $1.75. I don't know, because of the if you're a super affiliate and you're getting the check match bonus on 2 tiers.
That's correct. But when we actually do the payout through PayQuicker, it's kind of all lumped in one-to-one number, right? So we can break it down for you in your back office so you actually see how you actually earned. But imagine you're earning on your own data. Also, you're an affiliate and you have, let's say, 10, 20, 30 people under you, right? It's that number plus your own data. You generally, every single affiliate should be over that minimum $5, which is the amount of money. It's the minimum for us to actually send money to you.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think it's the minimum scenario is if I don't connect, if I don't share anything, and I go a whole month and I leave my location services on, I'm getting $5. If I have 3 connections that I've shared it with, and that's it, then I have $5 plus the 3, that's $8. I mean, that's pretty minimum, right?
Yeah. And then if you're an affiliate and they share with some friends, however, you know, they share with another 5.
Now we got the other layers added on to
Yeah.
it. So, so Lisa asked here, are you prepared to scale quickly to the large number of users?
We are. Yeah, that's what we want. That's really our goal, is to have millions. We aspire, and our goal is to have millions of users using Tapestri.
Okay.
We are going to grow methodically though, right? So we launch, let's say we launched 1 million users on day one, right? Like we don't want that necessarily, but we do want to grow and have tens of thousands of users on day one. That makes a lot of sense.
What are you going to do if you do have 1 million users download on day one?
So the cool thing about this app is we are and this is intentionally launching invite only.
In what?
So invite only. So we're giving you the power as the affiliate to bring users to the app in the very beginning. And you kind of are helping us like understand how everything's flowing in, is flowing through correctly, we're monetizing it effectively, we're tracking everything as we should, all of that. That kind of gives us the controls until we pull the invite only and allow anyone just to come to the store. You know, there will be profiles written. We're already talking to Business Insider, Fast Company as well, who will be doing profiles on Tapestri, like as the app that pays you for basically doing nothing is one of the lines they're going with. So once we start getting traffic from all of that and we start doing our own campaigns, which we're still pretty good at, we will have a pretty good base of understanding of how consumers come to the app, the different hiccups and problems that are happening, what specific type of users having issues with not allowing location tracking, is it a certain phone? All of that type of metadata is pretty important to us.
Okay. And then Randy asked, what happens if someone deletes the app?
Yeah, in the app, that's a good question, Randy. In the app, we have a 2-part, and I should have shared this earlier, but I'm sure it's in one of the videos, where consumer can stop sharing location data with us. They can just pause their account, which makes a lot of sense, like you can do with an Audible account. And they stop earning, of course, but they can come back and resume it, and we will send push notifications to remind them. But if they delete the account, obviously they stop earning, and any money in their Apple Wallet or Android wallet or their Tapestri wallet goes back to the house.
So if they delete the app 28th day into the month, it doesn't count as any commission for the upline either, or the connector, correct?
Correct.
Because it didn't. Okay, because it didn't complete the process. Okay. All right. I think you guys answered everything. I had notes that Richard and I were talking about yesterday, which prompted me asking if we could do this. Any of you guys have any questions? Anybody want to pop on and ask anything, or put it in the Q&A, or we'll let these guys go on this Sunday evening? All right.
Yeah, I've got one quick question, Mike.
Okay.
I want to know if all these people are in witness protection. Nobody's sharing their picture or video.
Top secret.
Yeah. Well, I could tell you Kurt's picture there's from like 20 years ago. So no, Kurt's one of my best buddies here. We have fun. There he is. You're muted, Kurt.
I'm wondering if that's a setting on my end for Zoom, because mine usually does show my picture. It's kind of strange. I don't know what's going on, but
there he goes.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate Walter answering the questions. That's great to have that availability.
And no problem.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Walter, this is Richard. I really want to thank you for taking the time to do this. We so appreciate the opportunity. And I do have a affiliate, Randy was asking me about fundraising opportunities. Do we have any information on that?
Yeah, I mean, something we definitely want to do, and it comes up quite a bit. We're not tackling it yet. So right now we're saying kind of hold, but we definitely aspire to do something in that vein for churches, Little League, nonprofit charities, or whatever it may be. I definitely envision every one of these nonprofits or whoever it may be being an affiliate, offering the app for their components, and then obviously earning for that charity. But we're just not putting the time and attention to it quite yet. We want to get launched, make sure our affiliates are kind of off to the races, and then something we will definitely tackle.
Wonderful, thank you.
All right, you guys have any other questions? Good questions tonight, by the way. Thanks for all of
Yeah,
those.
thanks again for your time, Danny and Walter. Appreciate you guys.
Absolutely. Danny, thanks for setting this up.
Yeah, heck yeah. Well, Richard and Mike did it, not me. I just showed up.
So once I'm registered with my UK phone, I'll be able to use the data from there to be able to get access to the application or to the app. But what happens when I go to the US? Will I be able to put two phones in there?
Yeah, okay. I think I understand the question. So when you go to the US on that first phone, the US phone, AT&T, you can earn on your data.
Yeah.
Right? You can't have two phones tied to one account. And this does come up a few times. So generally, we're looking for authentic behavior tied to one individual. It could be your wife could have her own phone and both earning on two separate accounts, totally fair game. But you with two phones, when you're in the United States on phone A, you can earn here in the United States. And then when you're in UK, when we're live in the UK on phone 2, you can earn on that phone.
Mm-hmm.